Okay, Sam Hines, tell me the name of the company, who you are, and what it is that you do.
All right, the name of my company acronym is ASTAP, A-S-T-A-P-P, which stands for Advanced Security Training and Personal Protection. And basically what we do here is a handgun safety class, whereas a citizen can get their handgun carry permit, and we also do security training for officers that are seeking to have security license, either armed or unarmed, and everything that goes along with that, fingerprinting, chemical spray, baton use, so forth and so on, anything in the security arena.
So it's a full service setting, basically. So tell me, why is it important that you do what it is that you're doing? Why do the people need this?
Well, one, everybody has a desire in today's time to be able to protect their home, and everybody has a right to do that. But we also turn to the means of weapons to protect our home. So one of the biggest things that we try to put out, one of the most important things about our class is handgun safety. That's the first thing that we open the class up with. Half of the class is talking about safe handling of weapons. So being able to safely handle that gun in your home so you don't have accidental discharge, so other family members are not injured. Obviously we have too many accidental shootings in the community, from one teenager or from one kid to another, and that's just simply no education about the weapons.
So we understand that, just like any other city, city of Memphis has challenges in crime, and so how does what you offer apply to the average everyday citizen that's just moving about as they do in normal course of life? How does what you do apply to them, and how can it help them?
Well, what we try to do is give you the biggest bang for your buck in an 8-hour period. One, as I said, we stress the safety. We pass out handgun locks for people that may not have safety locks for their weapon, to protect those weapons against the use by kids. Teaching people, just by owning a gun, they need to know the laws that go along with the gun, when they can carry the gun, where they can carry the gun, and when they can't carry. And also a big portion of this, obviously, is the use of force. Simply because you have the gun, and simply because someone says something frightening or threatening or obscene to you, you just can't shoot them. So the person knowing the state laws of when they can use a weapon and when they cannot use a weapon, all those things are important. So we try to incorporate all of that in and more in that 8-hour block that is so important.
Okay, so if they want to get a class, come and get some of this training, and well, before we even get to that, tell us about children.
We try to do a class on safety for children, to give them a certificate. We talk to them about safety, hit all the aspects from it from a kid standpoint, show them a video that's put out that's oriented specifically to safety of weapons dealing with kids. And then we give them a certificate at the end showing that they completed that class. And that certificate also makes a pledge with them to their parents that they are not going to be dealing with weapons. So that is a commitment, kind of a contract between the parent and the child. So
both the education and the pledge that they will not, involve themselves in weapons, especially in a negative way. And at a minimum, if they do come in contact with weapons, they'll be educated in regards to those weapons.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely wonderful. So if people want to take advantage of this opportunity, tell us about the cost and tell us how to contact you in order to get involved in the class.
Well, the cost of the class is $100 is what I charge. That is for the use of weapon, ammunition, target, everything. That is your walk out the door price from my facility is $100. If you don't have your own weapon, I'll provide it for you. I'll provide the ammo. All you have to do is come in with an open mind to learn, and at the end of the day you will receive everything you needed with the cost of $100. The second part of it is, once I give you the certificate showing that you completed the class, you have to take that and take it to the driver's license station and execute it, which costs you $115. That's simply paying for your background and your certificate and your fingerprinting. Once you pay for that, you receive your handgun carry permit back in the mail, and it's good for 4 years, just like your driver's license. As a matter of fact, your driver's license number become your handgun carry permit number. And from there, you just renew every 4 years for $50, the same way you do with your driver's license. And that's basically the walk out of the door package. Everything else we'll provide for you.
And the handgun, as a side note, the handgun permit is an official state ID. You can use it to go and vote with.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a good voting tool.
That's right.
you can use it for that as well.
Well, Mr. Sam Hines, tell them how to get in touch with you if they want to get involved in the class. Tell them how to contact you.
All right. My personal number, you can contact me at, obviously the area code here is 901. You can contact me at 486-2470. That's 486-2470. That's my mobile. You can call the office number, which is 590-2922. 590-2922. The location is 2999 Directors Row. 2999 Directors Row, located right off Airways, right up the street from Catfish Cabin.
All right. Anything else you want to tell the people?
I look forward to anyone coming out for the class. Don't be afraid of weapons. If you have one and you're not official, you don't have a handgun carry permit, and you're carrying the weapon, come get it official and just save yourself some problems in the future. If you have been thinking about it, come on. It doesn't matter whether it's church members, groups, social clubs, biker clubs. It doesn't matter. If you're going to carry it and you're going to deal with weapons, go ahead and get the education that go along with it, and be official and save yourself some problems down the road.
All right. All right. Sam Hines.